What you mean you almost got everything ready? What you mean?
All my clothes and stuff and trying to get everything, put everything in the car. I don't know, we'll see.
You don't know. You don't know if you're coming. How you gonna see, Daddy? How you gonna see if you're coming? You don't know. You should be like, yeah, I'm coming. So you really don't know if you're coming. You really don't know if you're coming. That means you may not come.
Well, I had planned to come, then I changed my mind.
Oh, you change your mind? You change your mind to come?
Because of the car, yeah.
So because you need a what alignment? You just told me about an alignment yesterday. You had not said nothing about mentioning.
No alignment. I couldn't get. I don't care. No.
Huh?
No. When I talked to the man, he told me that my tires were the way it shouldn't have been that way. But you may need a car alignment. You want to check it out? But I never got to the place.
Today?
No.
You say you didn't get to the place today?
No, I did.
But when you actually picked up the phone at 5, Daddy, I had been calling you all day, and you didn't answer the phone all day.
I was out and about.
Driving your car with an unaligned.
Yes,
and you didn't get it. Why you didn't get in the line earlier today? Like when you called me back, it was 5 o'clock. When I called you, when you told me you could not make it today, it was almost 5 o'clock or 5 o'clock. And like, why you didn't get alignment for all day?
I was doing something else. I had something else going.
What?
Say what?
What did you have going, Daddy? Because, I mean, Pretty's been in the medical examiner office for 57 days.
And that was a shame.
Yeah, but you knew she was going to have a funeral. So why you ain't getting alignment all that time? That's a shame like that. That's a shame. But, Daddy, alignment is nothing like you can drive on alignment like you've been driving around all day. And you can get some money. You got to come to your daughter's child's funeral. You can get some money. Somebody can lend you some money or something. I mean, I stood out on the interstate and asked for money. I held up a sign and said, they had pretty pictures printed out and everything. And I gave them the flyer, said, please support me. And, in the fight to end sex trafficking and domestic violence and homicides in our community and stuff. And people were giving me money. And I was standing out there on the interstate. People were giving me money. I mean, I made like $200 that day. That's why I told Mike to come out there and help me so I wouldn't be in danger and I wouldn't be out there, a woman out there doing it myself. And I'll give him half of the money. Whatever they give you, you keep. Because they're going to give me money too anyway. Whatever you get, you keep. He said, it ain't about the money. So if it ain't about the money, what is it about? And I ain't saying this is about the money either. Well, then just come out here and help then. Why not? Nobody going to come out here and support me. Mike ain't coming to the funeral. You ain't coming to the funeral. Shanabi ain't coming here today to help me get through it. Shani, she got all the kids, so that's understandable. But ain't nobody got no excuse. And in the line, you can drive on an unaligned car. And how much they tell you? How much did they tell you what the alignment was?
They did. You just told me to go and check out, man. I didn't go and do it.
So you didn't go and check out the price to see how much the alignment was because you just said it cost money.
I wasn't ready to pay no money for that.
But you didn't know how much it was. You could have, if it was $50, you weren't gonna pay $50 or $75.
The money that I sent you, I could have used it, but.
Yeah, but I needed it. But I needed, yeah, supporting me. But at the same time, more supporting me is coming to the funeral too. Just because you sent me $40 the other day, Daddy, that's not support. You still yeah, $50 and you sent me $40. Right. So that's $100. Okay, and that was a few weeks ago, a month ago. You sent me $50, but I would think that you would have been prepared to.
That was this month.
Well, okay, this month it wasn't this month. This is September.
It was September.
Yes, it's.
I think I got my little money. I sent you that money.
Okay, so it was this month. You sent me $100 this month. She's been in the morgue for 56 days. That's been over a month. I was just thinking that maybe you would have just, you need an alignment or whatever, because you just mentioned this yesterday. You said you got the tires the other day.
hold up. This is almost, getting to
The 24th.
end of the month almost.
Right.
And I told you before, I said I get one check a month, and that's it.
I know, but it should be like it's a way that you can get some money though, like $150 or something to get some money. Like you, man, you can hustle. If I can stand out there in the corner and I can get up the dirt to do that, huh?
What am I hustle doing? What?
I don't know, asking somebody something or getting like you're not being prideful and just asking somebody, look, I need help. My daughter's being murdered. Just stand for the cause or something. People will support you. Like I just thought you would have did something to get it borrowed from somebody. You ain't got to know the church that you go to. You can ask them to support your child in murder. You just need $50 or $75 to get your tires aligned. You had 57 days to come up with something. You knew it was going to be a funeral, and you didn't mention nothing about no alignment until you told you got your tires the couple of weeks ago, and you said you, Daddy, you.
Man saw how the tires were eating up on the inside. He said this is a good alignment or something. He didn't really know, maybe ball joints or something, ball bearings. So he said, you have to check out, they can tell you. So,
that's when you got the tires done? That's it. That's when you had got the tires?
My money was spent.
But that's when you had got the tires or something?
Yes. But they saw how to say this tire should not have been, he put the other tires on, they said this tire should not have been eating up like that, so it's something wrong with my car.
Right. It's not, no, they eating up because they just old tires, but you told me that you,
No,
Dad, listen.
These tires he put on there, the back tires were old tires. These tires here that he put on before, they were nice tires. He said he shouldn't have been eating up like that because it should have lasted longer than that. But it's something, your car, there's something wrong with it. So therefore, he said, he told me a place I can go. But my brother said, make this ball joint so much. I never had that done. I never had it. My brother had one real like less than years ago. So the back tires is fine. Those 7 back tires been on that for a year. But the front tires are going out. They went out.
But you had got the front tires, right? You told me that you had got the tires because when I asked you, right. Right. So I asked you, I said, Daddy, is you coming? I said, is you coming? You said, well, I just got the tires on the car, so I don't know. I'm going to have to see. And I said, well, you just said you got the tires, but you said you got, right, but you didn't tell me that. You said that you got the tires, so you said you'll see if you can come. I said, but you just said you got the tires. Listen, Daddy, I'm not finished. Right, but you didn't mention nothing about no alignment then. That's why we're trying to find out what you had going on or what you could do.
He told me, I mean, I mentioned it to you, that don't mean it wasn't so.
But if it was should have been a priority for you to go and check out the alignment or the ball joints or whatever you could have done. I know, but then you act like you can't get no money. My money is spent too. My money is spent too. But I still got to go. I thought you would come to support me. At your granddaughter's funeral, this is your second granddaughter, and she's the first one that's been killed or died in our family. And you can't come. You change your mind. When was you going to tell me you change your mind? Tomorrow? When was you going to tell me in a text or tomorrow that you're not going to make it?
Look, I'm praying for you. I help support you.
Dad, you gave me less than $100. And if you did give me $100, and if you did give me $100, Daddy, that is nothing like being here. You could have spent that on the ball joints or whatever, but you sent that to me this month. But you just sent that to me this month. You got them tires last month. We talked about them tires like last month, and you could have came up with some money from the church or something. Why not? Why you got other things going? You know this is not a priority to you.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that it takes money.
I know it takes money, but I have not, Daddy. It takes money, but certain things you have to make room for. No, we're not arguing about it. It's just certain things that you should be like, okay, this is the price. This has got to come first. My daughter, she need me. I'm going to come to the funeral. And just like, I need to get, borrow some money from somebody or pay them back, charge or something, charge on the card, tires or something. I don't know, mama, somebody, or anybody that you know, the person you was over with today, or whoever you was with today, or somebody from your church. Don't you go to church? You can ask the church for a donation.
So this thing with this COVID been going, I haven't been doctored. I visit, but I don't go to churches. I ain't been to church in a while.
But it's your church, right?
No, I just visit.
Okay, so let me tell you, the pastor at this other church, I went and asked him for money. This man gave me $200. He wrote me a check for $200 to help me pay my storage, and he wrote me another $100 the other day. And this, I don't go to this man's church. It's a white man. I told him what the situation was. He gave me a check. He said, I hope this helps. He gave me 2 checks. I don't even go to this man's church. You could have went to people's church or went to an organization or something, or people that would stand out. Like I stood out on the corner and asked for money and made like $20. You couldn't stand on the corner and say, well, this my daughter needs this. I'm going to do this for my daughter. Or to be passionate about the purpose of what happened. I told you what happened. You know the gruesomeness of what happened. So why can't you like do something about it, or like get what you needed? You a man, and I did that, and I'm a woman, and I had to put do what I needed to do, and you couldn't do that. You didn't see no kind of like expediency.
I didn't see that.
You didn't see no kind of like priority or expediency. No.
We're not gonna argue about this, so we're gonna let it rest. I'm saying that
Damn. You ain't saying shit to me no more. Matter of fact, I'm finna block you, nigga. You ain't gotta come. Don't support me.